So this we just had a experimental extravaganza here at the Void in San Diego, and so maybe everybody should introduce themselves. Okay, so you are.
Hey, hello, I'm Tron from Mexicali, Mexico.
Hello, I'm DJ Urine. I'm part of ARAGO'S Wheel.
Hello, I'm Davy de Vrij, and I'm also part of ARAGO'S Wheel from Holland.
VII from Mexico City.
And I'm Bobby. I also performed tonight. We all performed tonight here. Tron, you have a very performative thing that you're doing. You have DIY blood that you create. You have, where are you coming from? ¿De dónde vienes? ¿Qué es lo que estás tratando de hacer?
Okay, like I told you, I'm playing noise because an accident. Because I put all my instruments to a pawn shop. So I was without guitar, without nothing. And then I buy this cassette player to make sounds for my dog. And that's it. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just doing it, that's it. That's my answer.
But normally, because normally you played, like, you started bands like Manicky Laser. This was all the music that you wrote, right? And you played in other bands, and now you're like Tron, solo experimental weirdo, and like a lot of people don't understand. Like, go like, why is that guy doing that? Like, so if you still had all your instruments, you would be something different. So this is like, eso es algo porque estás usando lo que tienes. You're using what you have. You said that you're doing it for dogs?
Oh no, the accident was that cassette player that is my main instrument. I buy that cassette player to play sounds for my dog.
Oh.
So I didn't expect to do this. But now I love what I do, and it's a pleasure. Play shows like artists with you, like you, and with you guys, like it's an honor for me.
We were talking about that. The noise is very, how do you say? Con las visceral. How do you say? It's a kind of visceral. No sé si exista la palabra, pero but it's a kind of soul, when you play in a band, it's so conventional, no? 4 times and guitar, bass, and when you play alone, you are so fucking free, no? And you play with the heart, and doesn't matter the time, and doesn't matter the form of the music. The only that exists is your soul, and that's all.
So same question. The question is, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Why do you come here from Europe? You're from France originally, but you live in Holland now, right? Or where do you live now?
Yeah, I live in Holland. Yeah.
So why do you come all the way from Holland to it's like your performance is like the death of a medium. Like, you're taking vinyl, the medium, and destroying it, twisting it, throwing things. It's like, are you reinventing the medium? Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that?
Yeah, it's maybe because a lot of people are really good into scratching vinyl, which I will probably not be able to do. So I prefer take sideway and still manipulate the sound in other way. For example, take the needles and play it horizontally better than just following the groove, for example. And for me, it was just one instrument, which was the turntable, and one other one, which was the vinyl. And I just see other possibilities than just making scratch with. So it's all about maybe manipulating the sound with the top of my fingers, and also because of the improvisation, noise, I have no limit for the level of the music I play. I can play super loud, and yeah, that's it. I don't know. And now, yeah, we're making this because tonight it was a collaboration, so it was perfect. So maybe Devi should talk.
Yeah, what I sometimes miss in electronic music is like the physicality. So in the interfaces, so I try to make interfaces that are more physical. Like you move, the movements are important, and yeah, like instead of a knob, like moving stuff or like manipulating material.
So what?
Yeah.
So what are some of the things? Well, what are some of the interfaces that you designed that you were using? Like the DIY, do-it-yourself interfaces of like I didn't even know what you were doing. I know you had some preamps that you'd build. Like what were you using?
Yeah, I had a box with amplifiers inside, but I used coils, like wrapped copper wire, as pickups for electromagnetic signals. So I had like motors from turntable or from the laptop. So I was picking up the signals. That's it, actually. Different receivers, different senders.
Well, the importance of this kind of shows is that, well, everything is noise, no? But it's very different, no? The noise of the Bobby's Bray. Noise and the Tron's noise and the Argos noise and my noise, but this kind of distortion of the conventional music, and this is the important, and doesn't matter the country, and doesn't matter the notes, and that's all.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's like it's a vehicle, right? It's porque it's so open that you can like do anything that you want to do. There's no rules. There's nothing to bound you. You don't have to have a guitar, bass, and a drummer, and whatever is the normal crap of a band or whatever.
It's a kind of rocking a positive. This kind of music, real.
Yeah, but still, what is the most important is you say it before what you put behind the pedal. Because, for example, if tomorrow everyone start to play with pedal and only got distortion in mind, it's gonna be the same process than what we try to escape from. So I will more, if we have to classify it at some point, I will more say it's experimental with no limit for the level or what you put inside. It can be really loud or it can be really fucked up, as Bobby is doing, for example, which was not necessarily super distorted or super aggressive, but in the way of making is still super disturbed and super different of the usual way of playing.
Let me add something. Yeah, I wanted to congratulate ARAGO'S Wheel. It's fucking amazing. It's the first time I saw something like that. It's very good. It's very good. Thanks for coming. Thanks for making this show. It's a fucking great guy. My friend Cesar from Mexico City. He's a great person. It's very good. We're gonna kick fucking asses.
Yeah.
All the north of
Yeah.
Mexico.
So talk about the shows that we're gonna do. Talk about we're taking this circus on a road trip to the most dangerous places of Mexico. Ooh, you're gonna get killed. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's gonna be very interesting because in my country, like, it's only like maybe Mexico City, the only city in all my country that they practice this kind of art. So that's why I'm so excited, because we're gonna go to like small cities and no one's played like this. So I guess we're gonna open a lot of minds. I hope that we can inspire people to do like this kind of art noise. So damn, I'm very excited.
So what are the cities that we're put up on?
Okay, the cities. Okay, tomorrow we're gonna play at my home, Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico. The weather is like fuck. It's like it's hell. It's very hot. But we have like yeah, it's the third worst weather in the world. Okay, so
Congratulations.
yeah, it's gonna be good. You guys gonna love it because you already been there. We have great people, great food, so it's gonna be a good one. And then we're gonna move like more north south. That is Hermosillo, Sonora. There's a very, I don't know how to say in English, conservativo. Conservative. Yeah, that. So they have like beautiful women there. Also, they have one of the most best beef in the world. No, probably the best tacos in Mexico are there. So they're gonna maybe freak out when they hear us. Yeah, because they like maybe.
When you see that truth, but this isn't truth. It's a kind of you repeat and repeat and repeat, but this isn't the truth. How do you see that? A myth? Yeah. That Mexico is so fucking calm.
So well, that's it. And then I guess the most important thing is that like it's very art, so everyone can watch and appreciate art. So it's gonna be good. And then we go to Sinaloa. Okay, like Los Mochis is like one of the best places I ever been because his people is like very effective people over there. So actually one of the most best foods in Mexico are there. They have like excellent seafood. So you're gonna love there.
Are you hungry, Tron?
Yeah, always. Okay, sorry about my English. I don't know how to speak so well.
What's up with Indonesia? Are we gonna do it? We're gonna take this to Indonesia or what?
Yeah, I think they will love it, and we will probably have an excellent time there. They are really open for experimental and especially all extreme kind of art. So there are big space for harsh noise, experimental, grindcore, hardcore, whatever. But just open mind music. They really love it, and let's go. And I just advise everyone to go to take a look on the other side of the pond. So it's change your angle and your vision of the stuff a bit.
All right. Thank you, Xavier, for filming this. This is a strange occurrence that occurred here in San Diego, 2013.